I might be crazy, but I might be a genius. Well, I think it's the first one. Good afternoon, guys! Welcome back to my channel where I post videos about decorating, makeup, nails, movies, maybe music, I don't know, all of the above. I gotta stop doing that because you're shaky. Any guesses of what we're going to do today? I'll give you a hint. I'll just flip you around. Can you see what's in those boxes? Wait. Maybe you can see what's in there. And I think this is a giveaway of what we're going to do today. Oh yeah. We're going to decorate for Christmas. I'm going to put on Santa Claus because I like to watch a movie while I'm decorating, but I will definitely bring you along during the process. So I'll stop rambling and just say, let's get started. This has decor in it and this has ornaments. This is a box with all my lights, garlands, the new stuff, which I have to buy new boxes for, and then some other stuff. I think I want to put everything out of the decor boxes and see what I want to use. I think I'm going to do the decor pieces first, and then after that decorating the tree. I don't know if it's going to be, if I can do everything in one video. I'm just gonna put them out on the table and on the kitchen stand if it fits the theme. I don't know if I can do everything today. I'm gonna try my best. It's 12:30 right now. I'm gonna put on the movie. I've listened to Christmas music all morning just to get me like in the mood, to get me going. Yeah, I'm gonna start with that and then I'll see where we go from there. I would love this more in another color. Maybe I'll spray paint it. I don't know, but I love the tree. I don't know if you can see how it shimmers. Oh yeah, gorgeous. Okay, so I've put every decor piece here, except like the really big things I've kept into the bag or the box, and then the stand and a vase that I'm maybe using just around here. And then I've put like candles aside, signs aside, little tea light holders. Try to categorize it. And now the difficult part, where am I gonna put everything? So obviously big things are gonna go on the TV stand because there's like a massive wall behind it. Then in my second room, the nail and makeup room, I'm going to put some nice pieces, also tall pieces or big pieces behind me for when I'm filming, that I've got a nice background. I've kind of put it by color too, so that I can see what goes together. Apparently I've got a lot of brown, neutral, champagne, goldy tones, couple pieces of red, green, beige. Most of this fits my woodsy, foresty theme, so I'm really happy about that. Now it's just deciding where I put what I put where I put what I put where. So this picture I got from Euroshop, I think it was. We hung it in our like little hallway. Thinking about doing maybe like a red theme here. Like I don't have a lot of red pieces, so maybe. Damn, I'm really struggling this year actually, to be honest. So I think like the berries and the Santa. Maybe the little house, even though it's more of like an orangey red. Yeah, and then I got a big snowman. On camera it looks so tiny. Damn, this is hard, guys. I really don't know what to do. Oh yeah, and I've got this like car right here. This is from Action. I bought it last year, and actually I don't really like it. Like the finish is just not there. These are all the candles. I need to pick up more candles. I'm realizing right now. I only have 5. And this bubble candle I bought it for my sister for her birthday. Oh yeah. It's like one present. And I liked it so much that I got it too. These are tea light holders. So these were ones I already had. And then these ones are new. So I think they actually like fit nicely together. Then I got these white ones. I got them, I think my mother-in-law gave them to me. Pretty cute. And then I still have these brown ones, but they are kind of shattered. See, like, don't know if I'll use them this year. Then maybe I will use these pumpkins, stockings, a little teddy bear, just cute. My Christmas calendar, and then these are not this, but underneath it, like finish to like bring everything together. And then all of my ribbons and in that bag too, and there are more in that bag, like the new ones I got. And then maybe something to, like a couple of years ago I used this wooden piece. I put it on top of like a snow blanket, so I'm just realizing I call it a carpet. And so I put down a snow blanket and then this on top to put like the sculptures on, because if you put a sculpture on a snow blanket it wobbles and I don't want anything to break. Oh, and then my wrapping paper. Yeah. Okay, I might have a crazy idea. I am like thinking about maybe putting like height behind it so it stands like this, or maybe like that. No. So like with the snow blanket under it and then something else to create some height, so it's like, it seems like it's going like down a hill. Would that work? Gonna try it. I might be crazy, but I might be a genius. Well, I think it's the first one. But I'm gonna try. I knew I had more snow blankets. I also have snow fluff, snowflakes. They're pretty white. And then other snowflakes that have more of like a shine. These are more matte and these have more like a shine. Then I got like a mix of shiny not shiny and silver flakes. I don't know, what do we think? Does it look fake? Does it look real? Maybe I could put like snowman on it. I personally like to pull the edges a little bit so it gives more of like a scallop look. I think it's a little bit more it looks a little bit more realistic. Okay, I think that looks alright. How cute! Oh my god! Okay, I'm actually kind of proud of that. Another tip, when you're out shopping, try and remember if you got enough batteries back at home. Because lots of these things that light up, if it doesn't have a cord to plug in, it needs batteries. Oh, and I put a tree back there. So this is what we got so far. Or what I've got so far. My little tree. The sleigh or sled with another tree. So I'm kind of stuck at the moment. I think I'm going to divide the stuff that I have put out and just put them in the places that I think I want them, so that I can see like what I can still use for what. Because like for example, so like for the moment I've put the house there. Last year was on top of that, but I don't know, I'm just trying stuff out and then probably rearranging everything. So okay, question. Should I put this on this? And then maybe like put like a tree behind it. And then get some fake snow. Or put the vase on it. And then I tried this one, but it's too big. With some fake snow, of course. Something like that. I think I'm going for that version. And should I put it on there or in there? Or on there? Decisions. I think I'm gonna put it in there. I want that to be like my main focus. I'm not gonna carry it all because I'll fucking drop it. This is what I've got so far for the TV stand. Definitely gonna change this up. I don't think like the tones of brown fit together, but it's what I'm working with right now. This is the setup so far. I'm really happy with this part. Don't think I will be changing a lot soon. I think I'm done with this. So this is on top of the that's a Christmas box opening. This is on top of the buffet. I learned that word yesterday. Oh. So we got this light up cone, little figurine. I put this vase or vase on top of the candle holder and then stuck two houses in it, two little houses, some fake snow, a bottle brush tree, I think it's what it's called. So the lights, the houses light up, the cone lights up, figurine lights up. Then okay. Then I got this little tea light holder at the back. Still have to put some tea lights in it. Then I got this wooden plaque. I don't know, a house, this bottle candle, another tea light holder, two bottle brushes, and a tree. Again, also really happy with this. And then I think my favorite thing out of all the things I've made or did, this sleigh or sled, I don't know, sleigh, yeah, I think, with Santa and a little snowman on top of it, a candle behind, and a sparkly tree behind that. So this is what it looks like right now. Cute is that? So this is our little shoe rack. I still have to tape these things behind. I like a clean edge. So I got my little house which lights up, a little reindeer, sparkly green tree behind that, the rain in a car, a frozen berries cone, and a little snow owl. I call him Hedwig. The only thing I'm not sure about is the owl. I might end up switching that. And then above that is our pretty painting. Then we got our area above the little bookcase, liquor holder cabinet. I don't know what it's called. So we got a big snowman, let it snow sign. I do want to keep that. I want to keep the trees. Maybe get rid of the Santa, replace it by something else. Then the little shoes are a little bit of a true red, I think. And then I do want to keep the light. Also have these like Xmas garland in glass. I think I want to use that to put like in front of the, like in front. Maybe use a little red car. I don't know, this is like a work in progress. But for today, oh yeah, we'll be doing the Christmas tree. Also gotta hang our stockings, and those are extra lights. But first of all, I want to start with this. So I had this fun idea to maybe, excuse me, my voice is terrible today. Put like a little house in it, but doesn't fit. Then I thought maybe this one also doesn't fit. So these are going back. Then I thought I have these little snowmen that are kind of cute. Fake trees, already put candy canes in the other one. I'll show you what I did with the rest of the counter. I got this little happy little snowman over here. It's my phone. This little snow globe, Santa with his reindeer. It's actually pretty nice. You can also just put him upside down and then he'll sparkle from itself. You can turn it on and then it has a light. And then I'm gonna change out this tissue box holder. Not too much. And then, is the red going to be too much? Is this going to be better? Or the red one. I think I prefer the white one. Okay. Cute, no? Look at that. Enjoy. Damn right. So I've changed my fall tissue box holder into more of a Christmassy one. So this is what I've got. It's not a lot, but that's okay. So today is day 2, which means, well, no, it's not day 2, it's actually day 3. Yesterday I kind of cleaned up and then tried to do some more decorating. But before I finish all the normal decorating, I wanted to do the tree. So gonna set up the tree, gonna put the lights in already, and then I'm gonna go through. So I've stored my boxes underneath the table. I've cleared the table also. And then behind them there are a couple of other boxes. I'm going to go through each box and decide what I want to use and what not, instead of opening up all the boxes at once and then just picking through them. I want to know what I've got, what I want to use, and then maybe go from there. I'm gonna put on rubber gloves because usually I don't, and end up with scratches all over my hands and arms, and I don't want that this year. So see a need, fill a need. Good. So first I'm going to put the cluster lights in, and then afterwards the other lights. I ran out. So I bought, I think it was like the biggest pack, and I ran out. And also, I think it's a little bit too warm. Should I just remove them? Or maybe go like a bigger circles? Because these ones are like pure white. Maybe I can adjust them while they're still in the tree. I think I'm good with the Christmas lights now. I wish it was like a couple of meters longer. It's also a little bit too warm for my liking for with this tree. But I do have to add my other lights, and they are a little bit more on the cooler toned. Not cool white, but also not warm white, just light. Let's do that. Okay, what do you think? I've turned down the lights. As you can see, I'm pretty dark over here. Maybe I'll just put on this light. I don't know, is it too much of a difference between the two lights? My first opinion, yes it is. On camera it's not that bad. And of course there aren't any other ornaments in it, so I think I'm just gonna leave it for now and then start picking what I want to use as ornaments, and then do that tomorrow or maybe this evening already, if I'm not like rearranging all the lights. Much better. Good evening, troops. We're going to war. This is not a drill. Some of you will be picked out. Some of you will be left behind. Maybe you will get the opportunity to rise up next year. But for now, your future is undecided. Okay. I've opened up all the boxes with my Christmas decor in it. This is tree skirt, and then cute little polar bears, other tree skirts. So that's what's going to be beneath the tree. Then I've kind of color coordinated it, so like I think these are blue and pinks and miscellaneous stuff. Red, true red and dark red, greens, browns, and gold. Champagne gold, true gold. So I'm going to go through every box and just see what I want to use this year. Let's get cracking. Okay, I know I look like crap and like our washing machine is on and stuff. Oh, and it's kind of dark. Wait, I will lighten it up a little bit. Okay, so I just wanted to show you. I will put you on a stand. Wait a moment. This is how I look on normal days. So I want to hang up this here. And I'm gonna see if I can make it work. Un momento. La pièce de résistance. Worked up a sweat, hurt my nail. I hate this shit. I'll be right back. Okay, I hung up a new clip so we can get going again. Welcome to my working station. As you can see, a lot of junk set out here. I'm not quite finished with Christmas already. I am doing this garland. So I've already put in the lights all the way to there. I have wrapped them around some strands. Not all of them, of course, because I didn't have enough lights. As you can see, I had a little bit of lights left. And now I'm going to decide. I'm going to use these like glittered berry strands to wrap them around or work in the garland. Then maybe these normal berries, glittery apples, and then champagne colored apples. I still have this winter piece that I'm maybe going to put in like the center of the garland. Why am I always out of breath? The tree. I mean, It's probably as good as it's gonna get. I am still going to look for or see if they have some of these dark brown ornaments, because I think the tree is looking a little too light, and I like the brown pops. I have these dark red ornaments that look like this. There are also like this very shiny material. I was thinking about using that, but then I'm adding another color to the tree, and I think it's like it has already enough different colors in it. So, but for now, because I'm not going out, I am going to work on this garland. So I got some more goodies to put in the garland, like this ribbon. I got some pine cones. It's such a hard, weird word to say. I don't know why. I just get like trouble with it. Some of these dried orange slices. Golden apples. I didn't went shopping, by the way. I just looked in every box to see if I could find some things. These stuffer pieces. I have no idea what the correct term is for that, so calling it that right now. And then some champagne red and green little ornaments, bubbles, whatever you want to call it. Oh, and dark red. I was thinking like this seems a little bit underwhelming. So I thought, what is missing? And then yeah, first thing I thought of course, ribbon, and then we'll go from there. Why don't they put more roll on the roll? God damn it. Ribbon on the roll. So yeah, I need to go to the store and get more. I hope they still have it. Now I went to the store to get more ribbon. They were all out. So what I think I'll be doing is I will cut up the ribbon, which I didn't want to do, but fine. I guess I'll do it. And then put like little spaces between every strand of ribbon. Because I do want to use this ribbon, and I am going to use this ribbon. I also got 2 more extra brown balls. I wanted 4. They only had 2. I had to pluck them out of the tree. That's okay. Then I got some more of the mushrooms because I do really like them in the tree. I got 2 more green ones, 2 more orange ones. And then what I also definitely needed was this wiring to put like the pine cones or so they don't fall out. Oh, and I do have like a clipper. We are done decorating. Well, not completely. I still need to do some finishing touches. I still need to put a tree skirt underneath the tree. By the way, the tree is done. What do you think? I will show you a close-up a little later. I finished the garland. I had a little bit of... There were a few hiccups with the garland. Yesterday night my boyfriend was like, do this need more lights? And I was like, yeah. You're right. I still need to put up some signs like the advent calendar, a Merry Christmas sign on a door or wherever I'm going to put it. I still want to put tea lights in every tea light holder. I have this garland that I'm maybe going to use in the second room that I made last year and hung up there, but I thought it was a little bit too bare, so I went with a thicker garland this year, and I think it looks good. I'm going to put on all the lights, by the way, and then show you how it looks now at night, which is, I did it yesterday and I was like, okay, I'm very happy with the results. So instead of me explaining everything, let's go do that. If I forget to sign off later. Thanks for watching. It has been a task. I think it took me like 2 weeks. We're December 12th. By the way, it's 7:30 at night right now. Like I said, I don't know how long it took me. I think about 2 weeks, but yeah. What if I have a house? It's gonna bring me joy. Lots and lots of joy. Let's get cracking. What do you think? The green or the white? Kind of thinking the white. I'm also gonna put some of these stars, white and gold, everywhere together with this, so it has more of like a coherent look. So I switched out the calendar with this little star dude with a snowman on it. And I've put the calendar here. How gorgeous is that? And it's even more pretty in real life than on camera. It has these holographic flakes or circles. It's so pretty. So I have that. Then I put some candy canes inside of this mason jar. Then I put the calendar in there, only 13 days till Christmas. Box of tissues, and then in the other mason jar I put fake snow, this little snowman, and a bush tree. And then on the other side I put this cute snowman with my winter sign. Oh, and I forgot one more thing to show you. I hope I don't get copyright. So in the toilet, I put this little with a reindeer plaque. You can put batteries in it and then it plays automatically, or you can put it on with or without sound. The lights are always on, of course. Yeah. The only thing left to do is to put my fake ice and fake snow on the windows. But I'm definitely not going to do that tonight, So if you want to see the result, maybe check out my Instagram. I think I will post it on there after I uploaded the Christmas Decorate With Me videos. I will give you one last overview of my tiny apartment. Actually, my boyfriend's tiny apartment. No, it's not a big space, but you can get like a real Christmas feeling if you really want to.